Hello, boys and girls. Welcome. Welcome. How is everyone today? Wait for a few people to get in here. Happy Palm Sunday for those of you who are celebrating. I am in Los Angeles, and the weather is not too bad. Can't complain. So, just wait for people to start coming in, and then we can start talking. There's the first one. Hello, Alex. Artistic Bash, hi. Welcome. How is everyone's quarantine going? Morocco, hey Morocco. Hey John. Hey Felicia, Nicole. Hey, hey, hey. Hey David. Freddie, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing really great. Hold on, it's a little hot. I'm gonna put the fan on. Thanks so much for the $99 donation. I mean 99 cents, not $99. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put the fan on. Tell me if you can still hear me. Because I'm in front of a light here and it gets hot and my nose gets red and I look like Rudolph. It could be better. Things can always be better. Hey everyone, how are you doing? Okay, good, because it gets hot. So, yeah, I'll be posting a new video tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. So be on the lookout for that. If you don't get my notifications, hola, make sure you sign up for the notifications and you'll find out right away when the video goes up. And I apologize again for my red nose. No, I have not been drinking. Nothing but water anyway. Thank you. You love the glasses. Thank you so much. So if anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I know there's always a lot of questions, usually. So I think the safest or the fairest way to do it is to do the super chat. So if you tap the $sign underneath the video, then I can answer your question. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate it. Gregory, it's going horribly. I'm sorry to hear that. Cheetah. You emailed. If you emailed, you heard from us. You definitely heard back. We answer every email, so there's no way you didn't hear back. Hey everyone. Yes. So is there a $sign underneath the video? There should be. So just in case you missed it, if you want me to answer your question, tap the $sign. Okay, good. That's the super chat, and you can donate whatever you want, and then I can answer your question. Hey, Martha. Well, I'm sorry if your quarantine isn't going well. You have to look at this as an opportunity. They say in every problem there's an opportunity. So take this as an opportunity to do things that you didn't have time to do before. I'm sure every one of us has a lot of things we haven't had time to do. Eddie, thanks so much for the $2 donation. Please post your question. You can only do, well, just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Only 50 characters? Really, usually the question can be summarized in one sentence, the question, but everyone thinks they need to give like a ton of information. Hey, Black Widow. But usually just boils down to one question. Like if you do a coaching session with me, like everyone tells me their feelings, that's nice, but I need facts. So it's like, okay, how old are the two of you? How long have you been dating? When was the breakup? Blah, 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 blah. And then from there I determine. Alex, okay. Thanks so much, Alex. My ex watches my Facebook story secretly, but has no idea I know Facebook. Can you post your question again without paying? Because it disappeared even though I held on to it. I don't know why. I thought if you held on to it, that it wouldn't disappear. So please post it again. Yeah, so it's mainly, I always need the facts. Everyone wants to give me their feelings. Just like, yes, I understand your feelings, but I need facts. That's how I determine what you need to do. It's not so much a mathematical formula, but it kind of is actually. But when in doubt, just do no contact. Unless you cheated or you took them for granted. But if you cheated or took them for granted, and then you're trying to get them back, and they keep rejecting your advances, then in essence they've turned it around and they've broken up with you because they're not accepting you back. And so then that's when you have to do no contact. Got it? So yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, if it doesn't work, then they weren't going to come back anyway, and then there was nothing that you could do. Okay, it has no idea that I know. How do I minimize the no contact emotional relapse when she looks it's so hard keeping frame? Well, you're thinking short term. Oh, okay. All right, so you're thinking that the thing is, the fact that she's looking doesn't necessarily mean she wants to get back together. You keep thinking, oh, she wants to get back together, that's why she's looking. I wish that was the case. Unfortunately, not necessarily. So you're thinking short term, that you want to break no contact. You're just thinking of this minute because of your emotions. But what's the long-term goal? The long-term goal is to get her back. How do you get her back? No contact. So don't think short. It's like be on a diet and you really want those chips. Right now you want those chips. What's the long-term goal? To lose weight. Is eating those chips now going to get to your goal? No. So don't eat them. I mean, you have to control yourself. Jay Campbell, yes, thank you so much for the donation. I'll wait for your question. And I'm still waiting for the question from Eddie. I remember. So you have to think long term, because those feelings, they're going to come and go. They're just like clouds in the sky. They pass by and then they leave. Heba, is that your name? I'll answer your question. Eddie, can you please post it again? It must have gone by and I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Hida, I can answer your question. You'd have to hit the $ underneath the video, and then I can answer it. Okay. Leo, thanks so much for the donation. Yeah, I appreciate all the questions, but like I said, to be fair, you have to hit the $ and that can answer the questions of the people who donate. Otherwise, it's not going to work. There's going to be too many questions. Capiche? Quid pro quo. You give me something, I give you something. Okay. Okay. What does it mean when he says, I don't know how to love you sometimes? I'm sorry. Post it again. Sorry. It looks like if you post it as a regular question after you've paid, it's easier to hold it. Otherwise, unless someone knows, is there a way to hold it? Because I do tap on it, but it doesn't stay. Okay, ex's brother called me talking about if me and my ex do get back together, how they talked about the breakup was a mistake. What's your question? You didn't ask a question. So if you post it as a regular question, put paid in your question so I'll know that you paid. Okay, I thought Jay Campbell, I thought you had, but I wasn't sure. I'm losing track. I'm gonna have to write this down. Okay. Jay, can you write it again, please? Hold on. I'm gonna get a pen and paper. Hold on. All right. Elnara, is that your name? I'm sorry, can you post that question again? Okay, there's Eddie. This isn't working out too good. Okay, Alex, in terms of the posts, you just post normally. You don't have to tempt her to reach out. She wants to reach out, she will. You post normally. You don't change anything, but I mean, to tempt her to reach out, you'd have to post another woman. But that may or may not work. So you don't all of a sudden change up the posts. You know, when someone breaks up with you, you just keep whatever you were gonna do before the breakup, you do after the breakup. Felicia, I didn't mean to delete you. She's seeing other people? Yeah, of course, do no contact. Yeah, see, if your questions are short, then I can, see, that was a great way to ask a question. Nice and short. Then I can see it right away and answer it. So the people I haven't answered, I got my pen and paper. I can't answer and scroll at the same time. My ex has a new girlfriend. Called me talking about if me and my ex should get back together and how the breakup was a mistake. Well, then you tell your ex's brother that, you know, you consider getting back with him when he doesn't have a girlfriend, because it's actually not his brother that's asking the question. Your ex is probably asking the question, but he's getting his brother to do it. Thank you, Jeremy. Cheryl, just hit the dollar sign underneath the video. So Jay, I already answered your question. All right, who else didn't I answer? I think I still have Eddie. Do I still have Eddie to get to? You better copy and paste your question. Hiba, okay, yes, if you can please post your question again. Okay, Hiba and Jenny. All right. Well, if you can tell me the names of the 5 people I missed, I would be happy to answer their questions. Oops. Yep. Elnara. Alex. Okay, I got the names of the people I got to answer. Okay, well, thank you, Nicole. When Elnara posts her question again, Eddie, I'm sorry, you need to post your question again. Okay, Jenny. It's not your ex's mom liking your posts. It's your ex using his mom's account. But either way, it doesn't matter. You don't reach out. Okay, don't fall for people trying to get you to break no contact. It doesn't matter. And plus, liking posts means absolutely nothing. Okay, so don't get tricked into breaking no contact. You do not respond unless your ex contacts you directly. I'm talking to everybody now. And they say something significant. That's the only time you respond. Everything else is BS. Elnara, okay. What does it mean when he says, I don't know how to love you sometimes? I broke up with him. I held it and then it disappeared. Well, you need to ask him. What does it mean? Okay, Julian, I only see a little bit of a question. Okay, Elnara, if he was taking you for granted, again, you have to leave him alone. He needs to step up and show his interest level. And whoever I was talking to about, he doesn't know how to love. You know, if someone says something and you don't understand, you ask, what do you mean? So he says, I don't know how to love you. Well, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Maybe he's saying he doesn't know how to love you the way you want him to. Okay. 2 months after the breakup, has a new girlfriend, texted me. Okay, why are you sleeping with him if he has a new girlfriend? Well, it doesn't matter if it's real or not. Right now they're together. So, what are you doing? Yeah, Elnara, so I already answered your question. So you're coming across as a low-value woman. You're willing to be the side chick. You are now the side chick. I mean, if that's what you want. Yes, it's too late to ask now what it means. You ask at the moment. You don't call them up later and go, by the way, when I broke up with you, what did you mean? No. Okay, he was hiding the relationship from you, yeah. Okay, but now you found out, right? So now if you found out, then you're out of there. Okay. Who else? Hey, Eddie. You sent your questions where? Don't tell me you emailed them. If you did, I'll answer them after I get off of this live. But I haven't seen your questions here. I saw them before, but not right now. On this page? You don't want to be friends, Julian. You don't want to be friends. And she's reminding you of old times. Remember, she broke up with you, okay? And now maybe she's feeling guilty, or maybe she misses you as a person, but she doesn't want you in their life. Too bad. You guys are too soft on people who break up with you. Someone breaking up with you is like a declaration of war, okay? So stop worrying about, oh, I don't want to be cold. Well, weren't they kind of cold when they broke up with you? And what are you going to do? Respond with, well, the questions are not coming on the screen for Heba and Eddie. I'm not seeing the questions. But if I don't answer your questions here, feel free to email me, theartoflove.net, after this, and I will answer the questions, but I'm not seeing them pop up. Listen, I should not scroll. Every time I scroll, something bad happens. Okay, Elnara, I already answered one question. I'm sorry, what should you do now? I'm pretty sure I already told you what to do now, but I can't remember everyone's situation. So what was your situation again, real quick? But I'm pretty sure when I answered the question, I told you what to do now. Again, if I don't answer your question and you haven't paid, no contact. All right, you can't go wrong. You really can't. It's like a... Okay, yeah, you broke up with him. Fine. I mean, do you want to be with someone who says, I don't know how to love you? I mean, why are you there? You're there because... It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything that they're Cheryl, make sure you put paid in your question. It doesn't mean that anything that he's wearing the clothes. Again, if he broke up with you and he's wearing the clothes, so what? Yeah, you have to put paid along with your question, not just paid. But I'll put your name down in case I have a short-term memory. Like, you guys are looking for like any little clue. I know, I understand, any little clue that'll show that he'll actually come back or she will come back. But you can never be certain why they're doing certain things. We can guess. At the end of the day, the only way you know they want to come back is they contact you and they start talking to you and they say, I want to get back together. That's the only way. But I understand you're looking for clues to appease your anxiety, but at the end of the day, it means nothing until they actually contact you and speak to you and apologize and say they want to come back. So, but you can always pass the time looking for clues. Yes, darling. Yes, Kelsey, you have to just hit the dollar button underneath the video, because as you can see, there's a million questions. Not a million, but almost. All right, who else? Just looking at the lighting. It's so bright up there. Okay. Freddy Krueger. All right, what's your question? Yeah, you shouldn't, I did a video on this. You shouldn't be dating someone who just got out of a 10-year marriage after only 6 months. So she's not ready to date, so leave her alone for now. Okay, Raul, I got you. Okay, Cheryl. Okay, I saw my ex in a store, been 7 months. I didn't beg or plead. She saw me and got nervous and avoided me. I didn't approach her and kept about my business. Good move? Yes, absolutely. Okay, oh, now I'm scrolling, okay. There's gotta be an easier way. Raul, okay. See, this pen and paper thing is working. Oops. Okay, I'm sorry, Raul, can you write your question again? Yes, I saw you paid again. I'm still waiting for your question to come up. What else? Who else? Okay, Raul, ex told me last night she was happy with the breakup, that she wasn't giving me another chance. Is it time to give up on her? Well, that's up to you. I mean, I can't make that decision. And you know what? People say all kinds of things. So if you're still interested, then just do no contact. I mean, if you guys just broke up, everyone always says that. Yeah, it's over and I'll never get back with you again, you know? But then they change their mind if you leave them alone. Okay, I think I still have to answer Freddie and Eddie. Freddie and Eddie. Freddie and Eddie. 5 weeks. Just stick to no contact. You can't go wrong. And if you're not sure, you guys, about anything, you know, you can always book a coaching session with yours truly. The tarot cards. Why do you have to pay? Because a lot of people are asking questions, and the most fair way to do it is to prioritize people who paid. That's why. And also, why not? You're getting my expertise. You're getting my knowledge. Quid pro quo, you know? Capiche? I don't know, why do you have to pay when you go to the store? Because you're taking something, and so you gotta give something. That's kind of how life works. You know, and when you realize that, life gets easier. Like, wealthy people, they don't try to get something for nothing. They understand there's a price for everything. Okay, Eddie, all right, let's hope this sticks. Woo. 5 month relationship just broken for, oh. All right. All right, I'm gonna scroll down. All right. 5-month relationship, just broke up a few weeks ago. Asked her, are we together or are we broken up? Her reply was, I don't know. She said that everyone is mad at her. I don't know means yes. I don't know means yes. Or, uh, yeah, you asked, are we broken up? I don't know. It's like, what do you mean you don't know? She didn't want to say yes. Damo, just hit the dollar sign underneath and you can pay. Right, I know. Well, I don't care what other coaches say. I'm telling you what I know and what I say. So you want to listen to them? Go ahead. You want to listen to me? Go ahead. But it doesn't mean anything. You know, or they might be trying to get you to break no contact and go, hey, I saw you were wearing the shirt I gave you. Who cares what it means? Eddie, I'd have to know more details about the relationship to know if there's a chance. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. That would not be very reliable of me. That would be like asking a doctor, I have this pain in my heart, will I live? I don't know. I need to examine you first to see if you will, you know? So you can always sign up for private coaching. Go to theartoflove.net. All right. Anybody else I need to get to? It is fun, but it's a bit annoying trying to get the questions. No, actually, it's not my first live ever. I've done other ones, but they're not public. So I'm just going to be here for a few more minutes, and then I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Who else? Anyone else that I haven't paid? I mean, I haven't, who paid that I haven't answered? Okay, but we're not on Instagram, so why don't you put the question here? I don't have access to my Instagram right now. So if I didn't answer your question, if you could put it here. Damo, all right. What is, okay. What does Damo have to say? Eddie, come on, man. Will no contact work? Wait, she can't deal. Should I block? She ghosts you when she can't deal? No, why would you block her? I mean, if she keeps ghosting, I mean, do you really want to be in that type of relationship? She must be in her early 20s or teens, because people don't know how to communicate at that age, so they ghost. But, you know, is that what you want? Never know if the person is going to be there the next time you reach out to them? Okay, well, I know, but I'm not going to answer an essay question. I'm not going to answer a book. I'm sure your question can be summed up in one sentence or two. You don't need to write a whole essay. I'm not responding to an essay. Damo, your ex broke up with you. They want to be upset because they don't text you don't text back. That's their problem. All right? I mean, they don't get to break up with you and then stay in contact with you. So you're being low value. You're being low value when you're doing that. You're being a pussy. And no one respects a pussy. So stop that. There. It's too bad if they get angry. Well, then maybe you should have thought of that before you broke up with me. Ask him if he needs it. Kelsey? No, if he needed it, he would have contacted you by now. Moxie Fox. My ex broke up with me 56. She texted, sorry if she hurt me, yeah. And what's your question? It depends what it is. I mean, if it's something expensive, I mean, how long has the breakup been? Whoever donated $9.99, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, St. Louis, or St. Louis. Eric Jones, LOL. What's funny? What's so funny? You've been broken up 8 months? Yeah, if you want to contact him, tell him to, if he wants his stuff. It is expensive, well then, yeah. But it's interesting that he never contacted, he or she didn't contact you to get it back, right? I don't know what song I'm singing. No song. Justin, if you want a question, you'll have to hit the $ sign underneath the video. Okay, have I gotten to everybody? Have I gotten to everybody? Yes, thank you, Rich. Okay, didn't notice that the expensive stuff was missing. Okay, Cindy, what's your question? Put you down here in case I forget. I like walking around with a legal pad. Thank you, Freddie. You living this live up? I know. I love being live. That's my forte. I used to be a singer. I don't deserve these people's money? Well, apparently they disagree or they wouldn't be paying it. There's always a troll. There's always a troll. Yeah, I used to be a singer, so I'm very comfortable live. I mean, I'd rather be singing, actually. Right, exactly. What expertise? I don't know anything. I know nothing. I'm just faking it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Nova. I'm so upset that you're talking to me like that. Oh my God. Okay. Why text someone the same day? Oh, after you ask for a break. Because maybe they realize they made a mistake, or they changed their mind, they're feeling guilty. Could be a lot of reasons. I'd have to know the whole, you know. Oh, I'm getting the hang of this now. All right. Please ban you. No, darling, you're gonna have to ban yourself. Why would I ban you? That would mean that you got to me, but you didn't get to me, so I don't need to ban you. I will not ban you or bang you. Oh my God. Okay. Well, he certainly changed. I'm assuming it's a he. Now he loves me. First I don't deserve to be paid, and now he loves me. That was quick. That was fast. That was the fastest turnaround. See, that's how you deal with quote unquote haters. You don't let them get to you. There's nothing you could say, Nova, to upset me. Trust me, there's absolutely nothing you can say. My vibration is up here and yours is down here. We will never meet. Therefore, I'm untouchable from you. Whatever you are, male, female. Okay, come on, let's answer some more questions. Oh God. Thank you, Jay, I appreciate it. I'm not going to sing now. However, I am actually going to have an album out on iTunes. I used to be a singer, as I said, so I'm finally going to put my songs out. So I'll be working on that during this quarantine, and then I'll let you guys know when the album is out. It's pop rock, a combination of Joan Jett and Blondie. So if you like sassy rock, then you'll like my songs. But you'll be able to get a preview on iTunes when those are up, and I'll let you know, so subscribe to the channel. Okay, is there anyone else that I have not responded? Otherwise, I'm gonna go. All right, I guess that's it for now. So thanks everyone, even you, Nova, thanks for being here. And Nick Fire, did you pay? I don't recall you paying. I'll look later to see who paid. And there's a new video coming out tomorrow, like I said. And everyone take care. I don't know when I'll be doing these lives again, just whenever the spirit moves me. But Cindy, okay, but I didn't answer you, Cindy. Nova. My question is, when do I break no contact? It depends on the situation, but you don't break no contact unless you cheated or took them for granted. But even then, you have to wait. Okay, Felicia, is 4 days after a breakup a rebound? Well, I would say so. Moxie, okay, let me see. I think her question is up here. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I don't see Moxie's question. Can you please put it again? Okay. Cindy, watching stories, it doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. Sorry. Again, unless they specifically contact you, it might mean that they're trying to get you to break no contact. But in terms of them getting back together, the only way you know is if they actually contact you and tell you that. That's the only way to know. All right, Moxie. My ex broke up with me 56 days ago. She texted me. Okay, so I went no contact. Day 16, she texted. Said, sorry if she hurt you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. She said, sorry if she hurt you. At what point do you break no contact? At no point. Okay, so she's not saying that she wants to get back with you. She says she's sorry that she hurt you. So you can respond and say, okay, thanks, I accept your apology. And that's it. And then if she wants to keep the conversation going, great. If not, goodbye. Again, you don't make it so easy for people to get back into your life once they've kicked you out of their life. Got it? All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being here. All the best, take care, bye. If I didn't respond to your question, please contact me at theartoflove.net and I will. Bye.